How's it going, beautiful people? I'm Oz, and welcome back to another vlog update. No, I haven't played Outlast 2 or The Walking Dead or anything at all. I have been super busy. Matthew and I are trying to add some value to the house at the moment, and so we've been constructing a deck, and I've been filling up a retaining wall full of dirt to plant some hedge trees, and oh my goodness. That's another vlog for another time, though. I will be returning to YouTube shortly. Like I said, I've been pretty busy, so weekends have been pretty consumed at the moment. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is Tad. Tad's pretty much died off, and I think you guys know that when we were doing it, it was incredibly successful, and I've been trying to think of ways to bring the channel back to the original heydays, which was when each month I would do a charity live stream to raise money for various funds and stuff, and it was all pretty good back then. It sort of just suddenly died off and no one could donate and stuff, and so I stopped doing it. So it got me thinking, from the success that we had with Tad, how about we use that to our advantage? If we raise under $100, then 70% of those proceeds will go towards a charity, and 30% will go towards the channel. Now if we raise between $100 to $200, 80% of the proceeds will go towards the charity, and 20% will go towards the channel. If we raise over $200 each payment, 90% will go towards the charity and 10% will go towards the channel. So the more that people are active on there and the more money you raise, the more that we'll get to help people in the community. Each year, Hobart hosts this toy run, which is where people on their motorbikes attach teddy bears and all sorts of minions and all sorts of toys onto their motorbikes and drive from the Derwent Entertainment Centre, which is like this sort of arena thing. It's not very big, but that's where, like, if someone was to host a concert down here, they would go to. They drive from there into the centre of Hobart, where a charity foundations await with Santa sacks to fill up with toys and things. And so I've started collecting some things already, but that's what I wanted all the proceeds to go towards. So we've got a few months ahead of us. I'm probably getting a bit ahead of myself because we've got 3 months to start saving, but I anticipate that Tad will probably be slow to start off with, and then as we keep advertising, and each week I'll keep buying new toys and updating you guys with what we're filling it up with and things. And the idea behind it is that I would love to fill Matthew and I's trailer full of toys to give to those kids in need. This is going to be the starting of our new foundation, and I mean our because it's just as much as yours as it is mine. We're going to be known as the Lemonati Foundation, and sort of our morals behind it all and what we strive to do is to fill the gaps between charities. So what I mean by that is, and using this toy run as an example, I'm sure the main demographic of people would be buying toys before girls and boys between the age of 6 to 10, I would imagine. We're missing out probably babies, and we're missing out on teenagers. This is sort of like my last ditch effort to make something of YouTube, and I'm going to use the popularity that we've gained to an advantage that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I didn't know how, and it was right there in front of my face, and I can't believe we didn't take advantage of it sooner. So we are going to exploit Tad for what it is and do some good with it. We'll probably do charities that are in Tasmania, because what I would like to do is physically buy things. I don't want to do what I did before and just donate money to random funds and stuff. I think we did the Breast Cancer Foundation, Down Syndrome and Leukemia Foundation, just to name a few. What I really like about what we're going to be doing is something similar to what I did back when I was in the welfare community back in high school when I was 15, 16. And I remember doing a barbecue once, and the funds we raised went directly towards something, and that something was buying a disability group an outback sort of wheelchair, so off-track, I should say, off-track wheelchair, which was a wheelchair that they used to be able to go off-track and over rocks and things like that. So because Tassie's quite beautiful, we're very lucky with our wilderness, and you know, a lot of these kids in wheelchairs aren't able to see it because obviously the wheelchair wasn't functional enough. And so to physically see what our money went towards was really humbling, you know, and it struck with me for the rest of my life, and that's why I'm talking about it now. I don't want to donate to a fund and not see where it goes towards. So more often than not, we'll probably buy something physically and send it off. Now, you guys can definitely send in toys. I really strongly urge you to go into TAD. If you would like to donate money, then you can donate that at ozfoundation@hotmail.com via PayPal. So please definitely do that. If you would like to donate toys, then of course you can send to my PO Box. PO Box 709, Rosny Park, Tasmania. The links is always in the description below, so please go to that. Try to aim for toys between $10 to $20 Australian, so nothing too big and nothing too small, just something like what I showed you guys earlier, just little bits and pieces. It would be great to get a diversity of presents, because when you talk about Australian kids, they're not just Australian kids, there are Chinese kids, there are kids from Syria and stuff here. We've got a lot of refugees here. So it'd be awesome to get some people, especially from the Asian culture of our community, some toys from you guys as well, what they might like and stuff. So I think that'd be fantastic. I would like to know what your thoughts are, guys, and what we should strive to achieve within our Lemonati Foundation community. Like I said, our morals are going to be, you know, trying to fill the gaps in charity. So we'll be helping charities that don't generally get a lot of attention. Things like brain cancer and incredibly rare diseases that only a few people have. So that is going to be our goal. Like I said, I will come back to YouTube. It's going to be a little bit different. I don't know if I'm going to be doing as many games or base games as what I used to. I sort of really want to get into this sort of charity aspect because that's what I'm passionate in. I want to get into cooking, and I want to get into sort of sustainable living. So I want to grow a veggie patch and stuff like that. And so it's going to be a channel on how we can help each other, basically, and I think that's going to be really nice. The streams are going to be probably still gaming streams, because that's a great way with interacting with you guys, and that's like the foundation of our channel. But I think we need to have a bit of a mixture of more of who I am as a person and what I want to achieve and how I want to use you guys for the greater good. Please comment below if you know the reference that I'm saying there. Oh, great movie, great movie. So there's our almighty lemon, being lazy as always. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I will see you soon, I promise. Please add me on our social networks, because I am becoming a lot more active on it. I can honestly say that, I think, especially on Snapchat as well. We're going to try and grow our audience with Instagram, because from what I understand, Instagram's fucking massive, as I'm learning from the girls at work. So yeah, that would be good to exploit that as well for our cause. So like, favorite and subscribe. Please share with your friends. Please get onto TAD. I must urge you to get into the habit of doing that every day. Just a little bit goes so far. And I will update you guys with how everyone has gone. So take care, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.